There we go. There we go. There we go. My mic sound nice. Check one. My mic sound nice. Check three. Anyway, it's your boy Triz, man. Y'all know what it is. We back with another video, like I always promise. But this one is a sports video. I know I'm late on this, but I figured I had to do it before we play today. So I'm not too late because we haven't played another game. Even though it's a short week for us, we got the Thanksgiving. Y'all know how the Cowboys do on Thanksgiving. Every year it's us against somebody. Today we got the Kansas City Chiefs. I ain't gonna lie. It's gonna be a tough one. It's gonna be a tough one because we fighting for the same thing. Like normally, if the Chiefs was where they was at, the last 2, 3, 4 years or whatever, and they was like kind of had to, you know, the division lead so wide or locked up, close to a playoff berth, no matter what they was doing type of thing. You know what I'm saying? This would be a game where we could kind of catch them slipping because we hungry and they kind of, already in the spot where they need to be type of thing. But the fact of the matter is if you take away the tie we have with Green Bay, we basically got the same record. You know what I'm saying? Or, one game off. So we kind of in the same boat, both fighting for playoff position and both need to win today. So that's going to be a difficult task. I would say that Kansas City's not playing the best football at the moment, but that doesn't mean we can beat them just without a little resistance. So I think it's going to be a good one. If our offense come and do what our offense normally does, we'll have a shot if our defense steps up and plays the way that we need them to play. I think we could pull a dub out. I'm not saying we're going to put up 40 on them or nothing, but if we can keep consistently having Brandon Aubrey in range to put some numbers on the board, if we don't turn the ball over, I think we got a shot. But that's not about this video. That's a preview that I'm giving you for what's about to happen on Thanksgiving Day, which is today. So happy Thanksgiving to all the people that's out there right now. If you celebrate Thanksgiving, if you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, hey, happy day off on the Thursday or whatever you want to call it. But I never got a chance to check out these Philadelphia Eagle Dallas Cowboy highlights from last Sunday. I know we won. I'm not that naive. I know we won. I just got to see how we won. You feel me? So without further ado, let's get into the highlights of the Dallas Cowboys versus the Philadelphia Eagles from last week. Let's get the screen all the way up, and let's go.
This is all about him and his ability to rise to the occasion.
Pressure left, a real quick throw, and he's got a first down. That's George Pickens.
I wasn't ready. Let's go.
This is all about him and his ability to rise
First
to the
play,
occasion.
Second play.
Pressure left, a real quick throw, and he's got a first down. That's George Pickens.
I'm starting to notice. I know people been having a debate about who's really the wide receiver one, CD or GP or whatever the case may be. Like, I'm not ready to have that conversation as far as who's better or who's whatever, because I feel like one of them can't do what they're doing without the other one. So, you can take that with a grain of salt. I know they figure CD is, he's the main staple in our offense. You probably go into the game plan thinking if we shut CD down, let somebody else eat. Or you got the stigma around George Pickens that, maybe you can get him to crash out and, throw the offense off or whatever. But he's been great in Dallas. And I wanted to say, when George Pickens runs a slant, bro, I'm not sure if people are like giving him so much room because they're scared that he's going to run by them. Because George Pickens, don't get me wrong, he has speed, but he's not known as like a burner like a Tyreek Hill or a Rashid Shaheed or something like of that sort. But I think because of the strides, he makes up a lot of space with his with his leg length or whatever. So I think he covers a lot of space quickly, but on these slants, even when it's like a tight coverage, like it's 3 people right there, but for some reason he can just find that space. I know it's kind of risky to throw with that many people, that in that proximity, but if it's more of a zone or soft zone instead of a man, that's money every time, and I've been seeing it week and week.
This is all about him and his ability to rise to the occasion.
Pressure, real quick throw, and he's got a first down. That's George Pickens.
All right, 4th and 3.
Prescott, 4-man rush, looking, floats one, incomplete. Would have been a diving effort from Javonte.
4th and 3, and we go for it. Wait, where was we at? Where are we at? Okay, so I mean, I get it. I think we make a different decision if we know that our defense is playing lights out. At the 50-yard line, you bring in the punter, you pin them back, you try to get a little coffin corner and put Philadelphia on the inside the 5 and see if they can go 95 yards. You know what I mean? Most teams with let's say a top 12 defense would bank on that. But because our strength is offense, you want to say that we could pick up 3 yards on any given play. And it was there. I mean, it was barely there, and he dropped it.
Prescott, 4-man rush, looking, floats one, incomplete. It would have been a diving effort from Javonte Williams.
All right, Philly first possession.
Throwing it again. Protected, far side, wide out, A.J. Brown again, who makes his second catch, and they're 8-2 this.
They got Carson on A.J. I guess, I would figure you would want Bland on A.J., but hold on for one moment. Oh, man. Sorry about that. Let's get back to it.
Here in the number 1 seed to this point. Second down. Hurts comes to Saquon Barkley. No one's home. Barkley, head of steam. First down and more, and he's out of bounds. Right around.
This is what confuses me about some defenses, not just ours, but how is the quarterback having that much time in the pocket? No one's getting to him, but then someone is still open in the field of play. Like, it got to be one or the other. It got to be, we're not putting no pressure on the quarterback so he can stand over there and try to look around and no one's open. Or we putting pressure on the quarterback and then because we blitz, somebody is wide open. Like, it can't be this. It can't be give him all the time in the world to throw the ball and then somebody is open.
On the 20-yard line. Hurts throwing end zone. A.J. Brown, touchdown, Eagles.
By Hurts, as soon as that safety rotates down to take Shipley, watch all that space created behind him with A.J. Brown on Bland. Just enough touch for Hurts to throw the ball.
First of all, okay, you know they're going for a touchdown, So why are you dropping down from the end zone to leave your man naked on one-on-one coverage against A.J. Brown? If he decides to break in, it's over with. You coming down 2 levels to try to – I know you saying you see Saquon or the running back, whoever that is, if that's not Saquon. But the middle linebackers right here not guarding anybody. Unless he's the spy, then the coverage is busted. You got one-on-one on the right. You got one-on-one in the slot. You got the linebacker on the tight end. And then you got another safety back there over top, not guarding anybody. You got the spy in the middle watching Jalen Hurts. And then you send your back end help from Donovan Wilson to come down to cover the flat to make up all that ground when you got a linebacker right there, and you could have made him the spy on Jalen Hurts, and he could have stayed back, somewhere around the goal line to prevent A.J. Brown from catching his ball or deter him from even throwing it over there, and send his linebacker over there to get this flat because he's much closer. But, hey, what do I know? I'm just a guy in his garage, you know what I mean?
Behind him with A.J. Brown on Bland. Just enough touch for Hurts to throw the ball over the top of Overshown.
Yeah, he just stood
an easy one down on the board.
He didn't move around. So
memories don't just sparkle.
At the spy.
Third and 6. 4-man rush. Prescott stepping into it. Going deep, looking for CeeDee Lamb over the wrong shoulder. A little miscommunication there. Lamb went left, throw went right. And a punting situation now for the Cowboys. Hurts. A lot of time. Dumps it out, coming to the near side. That is going to be well short of getting where he had to go with Derrick. Ooh, that got close, and man gets hit down. There's a penalty flag, too. This is a 4th and 10. Maris Leofau, I think, is the guy that... which is apparently what happened here. Let's watch.
Yeah, Flournoy coming off the right side is going for the ball, and it's thought he had it and clips his left ankle.
Oh, he got kneed in the face mask.
Once that plant leg, that left leg for punter is taken out, that's a personal foul. That's the bottom line, no matter what it looks like. So it's the right call.
Yeah, great rush, untouched at that point.
That's running into the kicker.
Get it, but if he lays out Flournoy,
4-man rush. Hurts over the middle. A.J. Brown back, makes the catch again. Cowboys send another blitz. Hurts sees it. Rifles into A.J. Brown. In stride, and he's down to the 21. Couple Cowboys penalties extending this drive. Try to run it. Barkley makes a great move. Can he get to the edge? He does! Saquon Barkley has a 1st and goal. Hurts, design run, up the middle, he goes, Jalen Hurts, still going, he's in, touchdown.
Spreads out the whole defense. Jurgens makes a great block, just watch.
Goes Jalen Hurts, still going. Hurts, design run, up the middle, he goes, Jalen Hurts, still going, he's in,
They be looking like they offside before they
spreads out the whole defense. Jurgens makes a great block, just washing Williams out of the middle of the field. Both linebackers, Murray, Leofau, have a chance. But Hurts basically just called his own number right there. He looked in the box and said, no, I can.
Wilson, you got to wrap up. You're always trying to make somebody fumble.
Williams, left side. Good hole for Javonte Williams into Eagles territory.
Just a huge series just for their overall confidence from their team.
Prescott looking, firing, it is caught over the middle for a first down, and the ball comes loose, and the Cowboys jumped out. Oh, it's still loose, and then the Eagles have it. It felt like 17 different players touch it, but Philadelphia comes out with it in the end.
Hey, Baker, what about killing that whole let Baker bake thing?
That's what I do. I bake.
You don't get it.
Got to bring that juice.
See, touch it, but the is caught over the middle for a first down, and the ball comes loose, and and the Cowboys jumped out. No, it's still loose, and now the Eagles have it. It felt like 17 different players touch it, but Philadelphia comes out with it in the end.
You got to bring that juice. See if you can get a little momentum going your way.
Devontae Turpin back there. He lost the ball. That is on the floor and is picked up by Zach Bond. This time the Eagles will have the recovery. Start for Dallas.
So wait a minute. So did CD not fumble? They overturned it, and then we fumble on the next play. Let me see something here. Where we at? Okay, 14 minutes and 48 seconds. 3rd and 8.
It felt like 17 different players touch it, but Philadelphia comes out with it in the end.
You got to bring that.
So they put 14:50 back on the clock, I guess, because of the. So they gave us the first down. Okay. And then
juice. See if you can get a little momentum going your way.
Devontae Turpin back there. He lost the ball. That is on the floor and is picked up by Zach Bond. This time the Eagles will have the recovery. Start for Dallas, and just when they get a little momentum, it disappears. That's clearly a fumble. Zach Bond recovers, and the Eagles have it up 14-zip. Now the Eagles in great shape, up 14-0. And Hurts will throw it again with some pressure. Steps away, going to throw it to Barkley, who's wide open. It's a first down all the way up to midfield for Saquon Barkley.
Force errant throws, you got to do when you play this much zone defense.
Eagles need to get to the 40. Hurts loading up, going deep. Devontae Smith comes back and gets it. Oh, Devontae Smith on a beautiful throw. 41 yards to Devontae Smith, and so another scoring opportunity. They flip it to Smith here. Gets a block. Devontae Smith is short. He's going to have a first down inside the 1. Got stopped a few times last week versus the Lions. Here they're on the half-yard line.
Just against us. Like, I hate it.
Hurts.
Period.
Shove forward.
Every time they run it out.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Who's done such a great job in this run game. Your entire game plan at this point is basically thrown out the window until you can get it back to a manageable deficit.
3rd and 3. Dak over the middle, throws complete. First down as Ferguson makes the catch.
Everyone's got to be more effective and more efficient with what their responsibilities are.
Quick throw, 3rd down. It's caught. Pickens in traffic. Holds on inside the 35, and another 3rd down conversion. The play fix, some pressure, gets it to Ferguson right away. Ferguson, stiff arm, still chugging. Ferguson has a first down. What an effort! Prescott.
Wow, we just don't run
rolling traffic, it's intercepted. Reed Blankenship picks it off in the end zone.
I don't understand why we just don't run Javonte. He's holding them.
Blankenship just kind of a little tug on the jersey, but
is that hold a little
to get a call?
A little tug on the jersey. Is that illegal contact? Is that holding? Is that a penalty though? Is that not a penalty? So we're saying because it's a little bit. It's either you did it or you didn't do it. He did it, and it fucking turned into an interception. You grab this jersey, put your arm around him, and then undercut the ball. Like, all right.
Dak really not pressured there. I'm not quite sure what he was looking at. 2 green jerseys undercutting that, which they're always going to do that on the goal line.
Cowboys send 4. Stunts picked up.
No pressure.
Thinking deep, throwing deep. It is knocked away, intended for Devontae Smith, but Bell was there, so was Donovan Wilson.
Not for the home team.
Cowboys looking to get back in it. See what they got. Prescott, pressure right in his face. Steps away, pointing, throwing. Good play. Turpin makes the catch. Oh, and a good move. Devontae Turpin. Look at the speed. Turpin all the way inside the 25.
That was a good catch.
Put yourself back on track.
First and 25.
Prescott, there's Lamb. Catches. Looks for a couple blocks. CD Lamb, good catch and run.
CD could have set that block up a little better. 2nd and 15.
Prescott, looking end zone, throwing. Ferguson up and get it.
Now, if you motherfuckers don't run this shit with Javonte Williams right now.
Join the more than 7 million adults, like Chef Franklin, who've taken Ozempic.
I was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes.
Malik Davis, run it.
Prescott looking to throw. Corner, touchdown, Pickens.
Or safe single coverage. But like, I get it. But I really would like to see us run the ball in this situation just to make sure Dak ain't throwing no interceptions. We don't have no – I mean, at least try on first down. Like, hey, let's see if we can punch this in with the running back. Because in the playoffs, if we ever make it there or in these cold weather months, you're going to need to do that on the road. You're not going to be able to throw the ball like that when it's raining or it's snowing or it's cold. You're going to have to hand that motherfucker off to the running back and let him get 2 yards and score the touchdown. But, okay, we get it. We scored. 21-7.
Great hands catching, and this is actually a run play. Pickens uses his kind of twitchiness at the line of scrimmage where Dak can pull it from the runner.
Four-man rush.
Defense.
Hurts over the middle. It's caught for a first down. Devontae Smith. Hurts as he throws, tipped up there. It's incomplete. That one got sailed because Hurts got decked by Dante Fowler.
Which is what he had to do to try to generate pressure. Much more back to just keeping these front four rushing the passer. Even though the Jeans, I think he's coming.
Prescott rifles one over the middle and it's caught. Pickens again on a beauty. Prescott on the fake over the middle. He goes. Williams got it. He's got a first down.
Okay, Javonte getting the passing game a little bit.
Yeah, Graham comes in for him. They're going to run the ball to Williams. Good cut. Javonte Williams right off the gut. Make it Davis, who subbed in for Williams. Nullifies the interception, but we'll do the down again. 3rd and 9. Eagles come with the blitz. Prescott over the middle in traffic, but it's dropped by Lamb.
On like CD, come on, fam. I gave you a pass last week because we was whooping who we played last week. I forgot, but we was up by a lot, and Dak could have threw his 5th touchdown, and you dropped it on the little down at the goal line, little out route, and you dropped that one. You dropped one earlier today, damn near fumbled one earlier today, and then now here it is 3rd and 9 when we need you as the possession guy to like catch the ball, bro. Like, catch the ball. This is not a hard catch.
3rd and 9. Eagles come with the blitz. Prescott over the middle in traffic, but it's dropped by Lamb. A CD Lamb.
You telling me Aubrey missed this?
Aubrey from 51. Oh, he missed it.
Wow.
Only the 2nd miss all year from Aubrey. His other one was from 68. Human at a 51.
Wait. I'm still trying to figure out how we won this game. We got 7 points in the 3rd quarter, right? They got 21. Wait, it's the 3rd quarter, right? 3rd quarter with 6 minutes left. They got 21, we got 7. The best kicker in the game misses a fucking field goal. Top 5 wide receiver drops some shit on 3rd and 9. Backup receiver in the running back spot fumbles, give the ball up. Dak throws an interception in the red zone. How did we win this game? How? Did Philly just take their foot off the gas, or did our defense actually turn up? Because I don't remember nobody saying nothing about us getting turnovers. I can see if we had like a pick six, okay, you put us back in the game, or a special teams kick return for a touchdown where, you know, you kind of insta score without taking a lot of time off the clock. But a 2-touchdown lead with the turnovers and the momentum not in our favor, like, let's see how this shit turns out.
2nd miss all year from Aubrey. His other one was from 68. Human at a 51-yard field goal. He yanked it left, and the Eagles keep their lead 21-7.
Up the coverage to force some tight window throws and see if they can get him off the field on third down.
Can we get a sack?
Thinking otherwise.
Clowney, get him.
Get him. From Clowney, and he chases him down.
Good pursuit. Good pursuit. Wasn't a sack, but you didn't let him get the first down.
Run game.
Javonte.
Williams breaking tackles. Javonte Williams. Another first down for him. 12 yards on the run.
And this is why I'm saying, like, when we in the red zone, like the green zone, really, not just at the 20. Like, when we inside the 10, why can't we just line up and hand him the rock and see if he can get in there on first down? Or at least get half of it on first down. I don't understand why we got to do play action and try to throw to Ferg and all these other guys and put the ball in harm's way. Just let this dude run, man. That's what we picked him up for. He's been showing and proving all season that he could do it.
Eagles show blitz. Movement.
I don't see a
flag. Third down. Prescott going to launch it. Going deep. CeeDee Lamb makes the catch.
Thank you, CD. You knew you had to catch that one. 3rd and 5. You knew you had to come up big. If you would have dropped that shit, this game would probably be over with for sure. Because we would have had to punt where we in the field position where we at. But way to locate the ball and come down with it.
Multiple flags too. So let's see what the call
offside,
is.
So it was
Thought
a free
we were going to
play,
see the
but
world.
way to make it free play count.
Eagles, not a highly penalized team, but they've got 10 today, most on the year. 1st and goal, Dallas. Prescott rolling, looking, throwing, caught, touchdown.
It's really designed for Brevin Spanford. It's really designed for the running back, Williams, but he runs into Nolan Smith. Spanford in the back of the end zone, kind of stumbling his way across the end zone. He didn't even get the route off because he fell. Runs over Makuba.
And it's 21-14 Eagles late in this third quarter. In the last 5 drives, they've got 42 total yards and 1 first down. Look at it change that to Barkley in the flat. Yeah, that's a good start.
Here's another thing that I've been noticing as far as Philly is concerned. Like, they're not trying to run the ball either. Like, you got Saquon fucking Barkley, bro, and you up 21-7 at a particular point, 21-0 at a particular point. I have not seen any run plays. Only time I've seen Saquon touch the ball is on the little swing flat routes. But, like, why wouldn't you milk the clock and just be like, hey, 3 times up the gut. We know Saquon can get 3 yards a carry, 4 yards a carry, get the first down, wear the defense down, and just keep doing that and run clock and then be like, all right, if it's 3rd and, 5 or but like if Saquon can get 3 yards a carry, right? I'm just saying if I'm Philly, first down 3 yards, second down 3 yards, third down 3 yards. It's 4th and 1. You know you're gonna line up for the tush push. Get the first down. Let's do it. Rinse, recycle, repeat. Do it again until they can stop it. And then once you do that on 3 consecutive first downs, play action. Take one over the top, see if they ready for it. Send Devontae or AJ Long or whatever, but I don't know why. I don't understand some of the play calling on any team this season. Like they just be doing, I don't know. Anyway, back to the game.
2nd down, quick hitter to Goddard, breaks the tackle. He's got a first down for the Eagles.
Logan Wilson, I ain't seen Quentin Williams do nothing.
Throws that way and he gets one. Brown makes the connection and a good run from Brown into Cowboys territory.
I ain't seen no pressure all day. And they don't even have
caught, but short
30-12. Good underneath. Good work. But what I'm saying is this. Check this. There's been no pressure on Hurts all day, and they don't have Lane Johnson. Let that sink in.
From 56. Elliott gets into it. It is no good. He pushed it right.
56. Is the wind swirling inside the Jet world or what? Why? What's up with this top shelf?
Deep Pickens. He's got it.
Hey, yo. I said this in my last Cowboy video. If not the last one, the one before that. We got to start talking about George Pickens as one of them dudes. Like when you talk about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase and you know, the upper echelon of wide receivers in this league, he got to be up there now. And I'm talking, I think I said it last week when he made that one-handed grab against, was it the Raiders? Yeah, it was the Raiders, I think, 2 weeks ago. When it was out of bounds, but just the catch in general, it was a catch, but you know, he was out of bounds. As far as jump balls, go up and get it, defender, weird, you know, situations on how you gonna come down with it. He might be the best in the league, bro. Like, you talk about getting moss. Look at it. You got two dudes on the ground and another dude running away from the play, and George Pickens got that shit in his hand. Like, come on, fam. Come on, fam. Like, tell me who's better at that particular point. I'm not talking about route running. I'm not talking about who got the most yards or who you know what I'm saying? I'm just talking about a 50-50 ball, jump ball, you know, deep down the field. Who you think gonna come down with it more? If you made every receiver go double coverage and do a jump ball 10 times, I think George Pickens will come down with that shit 7 out of 10 times. I don't know any other receiver that could probably get more than 3 or 4.
Prescott has some time, loading up, going deep, Pickens. He's got it! Oh, come on!
Catch. The high 7 again, in and back to the corner.
Yo,
Dak knows when he's down there one-on-one.
And that was
He's
PI.
got his back to the ball.
That's PI.
Just
Look
throw
at
it as
that.
high and as far as you can. Brown's trying to come over to help,
They
but
didn't
he's
even call
late,
it.
and Pitt goes.
Prescott thinking about running. Is he going to get there? Gets a block. Prescott flies in. Touchdown.
Little 4-man concept to the right side.
This is spread out so he can have room to either throw or
Dak's
run.
coming out.
Like,
And
this is when I wish
Ferguson
we
does
could
a
just
great
run the
job
ball.
getting in the way.
Back in the day, this is when we would just line Emmitt Smith up. You know what I'm saying? And we got two tight ends. You know what I'm saying? And just up the gut. See what's up. But I guess our O-line ain't, I mean, I'm not trying to compare our O-line to that Emmitt Smith O-line, but you get what I'm saying? Like, the concept of running the ball as opposed to making the quarterback have all these read options and decisions. Just smash mouth type shit. That's all.
Blitz coming. Hurts sees it, gets it to A.J. Brown. Breaks the tackle. A.J. Brown into Cowboys territory. Cowboys show blitz again. Hurts is in deep trouble. Tries to run away from Stewart. Does. Jalen Hurts. What a...
How do we send that blitz and don't even stop him? It's one thing to not get the sack, right? But to let him move up and get the first down is a whole nother thing entirely. Like, if you're not gonna get a hand on him, slow him down, let somebody else come up. He may get back to the line of scrimmage, get a yard or two. Cool. That's kind of still successful with the blitz. But this is unsuccessful because he ended up pulling off the first down. It was 6 yards. Like, come on. You stop him for 2 or 3, it's like, okay, cool. He didn't get to throw the ball, and we stopped him from getting the first, and that was 3rd and 3, and we set up again.
Play that was. Boy, it looked like he was going to be...
Second and 17. Must have been a penalty.
Hurts. Can't find it. Flips to Barkley. Nice little play. Barkley
Fumble.
lost the ball. It's loose. Cowboys recover.
That
So we
little
did
bit
get a
of relentless
turnover.
pressure
We did
throws
get a
that throw
turnover.
off by just a little bit.
3rd and 20. Set up a screen.
Lumpy.
Long way to go. Has a block out there, but he's going to be well short as he's tackled at the 40 by Sidney Brown.
With hundreds of sales every week, eat well for less at Whole Foods Market.
Skip it.
With fast and free delivery, Home Depot sent to me. Ryobi drills a drilling. Doorbells a ringing. Festive plates a setting. And a dazzling pre-lit tree.
Another beauty. Gibson way back inside his 5. He catches it at the 1. He gets a good block. And Gibson out across. Oh! He fumbles it. It's loose.
Let's go.
Cowboys recovered it.
I did not know we had 2 forced fumbles. And that's why you play the game the way you play the game. Like, you punt, just punt them back and hope that your special teams can make a play, or you can, force field position to be, difficult to fucking do. And the fact that we didn't get a touchdown after this, because I know the final score was 24-21, but how do you not get a touchdown from this close in with the offense that we have?
Trent Singh, I think, got it.
What a hit. Clark and Bell coming over, biting the ball. All that force knocks it out, and Sieg, he's like, can you believe this? All these years I've tried to look at that hustle. Who wants to be a gunner in the NFL? Not me. But Clark, relentless effort, just great hustle, and then causing a massive turnover there. Great team effort.
Helmet on the ball. Let's go,
What a
Clark.
hit by Clark.
Clark and Bell in there. Gibson is still down on the ground for Philadelphia as he got popped, as you saw.
No, he down on the ground because his feelings is hurt. He didn't get hit that hard.
Elijah Clark, who's a rookie from Syracuse. He's only elevated the roster when Malik Hooker got hurt.
Yeah, there's help to the top. He's got to come to the bottom of the screen.
Prescott sees that. Looking, nothing, in trouble, throws, caught, but short. Ferguson doesn't know, it's incomplete, it doesn't matter. The Eagles take over.
Oh, my God. We didn't kick the field goal right there.
Far side of the field throws, and A.J. Brown makes an excellent catch.
That was 4th. I didn't even realize.
Cowboys rush 4. Hurts.
Get him.
In trouble. Sacked. Oso Diggy Zua for a big loss.
Finally got the sack.
Get it back. 3rd and 2. Prescott over the middle. Caught by Ferguson. First down in the Eagles territory with Aubrey. They're already in field goal range.
You got to get closer. He missed the 51
Blitz coming.
yards.
Prescott over the middle.
Let's go, GP.
Inside. George
he gone.
Again. And he's down to the 21.
Let's go, GP. Hey, what I tell you off that first play when he caught the slant. Look at this. You see the slant? First off, look at the what's the word I'm looking for? Look at the way Philly lines up. They don't press him, so they give him the room to run up like he's going to go do a streak. And when he cuts in, the ball is already on the way. Look at that. 7 yards covered. Bam.
Blitz coming. Prescott over the middle.
And then his man got in his way.
Inside. George Pickens again. And he's down to the 21.
3 seconds.
Aubrey up. And he's got it.
Game time.
The Cowboys win.
The defending world champions. Who better than to have Aubrey out there? The best player at his position in the entire league, drilling it home on a 42-yarder. Coach Schottenheimer said it was very emotional last week. There's no playbook for it. You just got to trust your instincts and lean on the people you can confide in. They confide in one another.
What a game. Cowboys in a thriller. 21-point comeback, and Aubrey the walk-off field goal. And they beat the Eagles and keep their playoff hopes alive. The OT presented by Ford comes your way next.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. A wonderful game. Wonderful, wonderful game. We'll see what we're going to do later on today. Like I said earlier in the video, man, happy Thanksgiving to those that celebrate Thanksgiving. Happy day off if you don't. It's your boy Triz, man. Y'all know what it is. I'll be back with another one, I promise. And to the next one, doses.